Hello, I'm the Masked AMP. I've got a mask and I'm an AMP. AMP, AMHP, stands for Approved Mental Health Professional. It's the AMP who makes the final decision when someone is being assessed under the Mental Health Act 1983 as to whether or not to detain. The doctors only make recommendations. It's also the AMP who makes all the necessary arrangements for detention in hospital under the Mental Health Act, including arranging for conveyance to hospital. I first became a social worker in 1976 and first began to use the powers to detain someone with mental disorder, first as a mental welfare officer under the Mental Health Act 1959 in 1981. I became an approved social worker when the 1983 Act came into force, and in 2008 I became an AMP in accordance with the 2007 Mental Health Act. During those years, I was at first a generic social worker, then specialised in mental health in 1988. I joined one of the first multidisciplinary community mental health teams in England in 1989 and continued to work in a CMHT for 25 years. I became a specialist AMP in 2014 and continued to work in an AMP service until I finally retired in 2019. I was also a practice educator for over 30 years and taught mental health law on the University of East Anglia AMP qualifying course for 5 years, as well as being a freelance trainer. I started to write the Masked AMP blog in 2009, and since then it has had over 1.5 million page views. There are several strands to the Masked AMP YouTube channel. Some of my videos discuss aspects of the law relating to the Mental Health Act. Some of the videos recount mainly true stories of assessments I've done under the Mental Health Act. Some of the videos look at my experiences while working as an out-of-hours social worker. And some of the videos are concerned with the early days of working as a social worker in the 1970s and beyond. I hope you find at least something that's informative or entertaining. If you do, please like and subscribe.